Hey, how's it going? In this video, I've built an automated process for posting my content onto Reddit. The idea behind this is every time I create new YouTube videos, I will then send the details to a Google Sheet, like this one here. So you can see here the YouTube link, social copy, the headline. This has been taken from my video here. I've got my headline, social copy. Let's just paste it back in here. When you're creating content, the worst part of creating content is actually promoting the content. It's fine creating content, but if no one sees it, what's the point? So you need to promote it to various places and distribute it to social networks, like subreddits, just to get the most amount of eyeballs on it to help you build your personal brand. I don't want to be doing all of that stuff because it's boring and I end up on Reddit and then it's sucked into some silly subreddit and 4 hours goes by and I've wasted half a day. So I thought, if this does this for me, I won't have to leave and look at Reddit and it will just post for me. So I'm building out in RoboMotion. If you've never used it, it's just robotic programming pretty much. You tell it where to start, you tell it what to do. RoboMotion will copy what you do in a new browser. And basically it's another version of you, providing you program it correctly. So in RoboMotion, I've got my start sequence. It starts here. They use something called nodes, and nodes are just available packages in the left menu. So the start sequence is always an inject node, and I've just renamed mine to start. Then I set up a function. In my function, I've got one or two variables even. Message.spreadsheet URL is the URL of my Google Sheet, which is here. And then I have got the subreddit URL I'm going to post to. In the future, I will likely have multiple subreddits, but I need to build that out a little bit more. But for this example, I've just got the one subreddit, and this is my test subreddit. If you're going to do this, it's important to remember to do the subreddit /submit. If you don't use submit, you will just open up the subreddit like this, and you won't see this page, so it will load up incorrectly and then your flow will fail. From here, I'm then opening up the spreadsheet. So from this function, I've defined the spreadsheet URL and it will open it. In RoboMotion, you need to set up the spreadsheet for Google Sheets slightly differently. Go on their docs.robomotion.io. I think that's the URL. It explains how to do it. It takes 5 minutes, bit of a learning curve, but not much. So it'll open the spreadsheet and then it will move on to get YouTube URL. So RoboMotion is popping into this sheet, it's copying this and it's saving it as a variable. And the variable is saved as msg.yt URL, so YouTube URL. Then it will move on to social copy. It'll do exactly the same. It will take this part here and it will save it as msg.socialcopy and then title copy, exactly the same thing. And then after that, it will go to the actual Reddit poster. So this sequence here, from start to go to, is just copying the data, ready for posting. So this will open the browser and then it will open the YouTube link. Instead of adding the YouTube link down here into the settings, I have it open the message.subreddit URL here. So it will load up this URL instead of loading up a different one. And what it will do here is add a title and it will type the copy and it will press post. So I'm just going to play this and I'll run this from my robot called Mr. Dev, and you can see it opening the spreadsheet, and then down here is now opening Google Chrome. And it'll open up a new browser. I'm just going to slide this over to here. So this is doing it on its own. You can see my mouse is sat still. It will open Reddit. It will post the title first, then it will move on to the text, where it says text, brackets optional. Takes a couple of seconds. It's just got to wait for all the elements to load on the page. So here we go. I should paste in the copy. It should do. I was thinking about it. And then after this, it will post. and here is my new post on Reddit. So this would be really useful to speed up anyone's workflow. You can automate pretty much anything and everything, providing you put the time in. I don't know if Reddit can detect me doing that. They haven't blocked me, and I'm not doing it at scale. But every time you post a video, if you set for a time you know that Reddit is busy, this is the good part, like 10 o'clock at night, for I would cross over between America and the UK pretty well for Reddit. You could post this without you even being on your computer. So as long as your PC's on or your Mac's on, RoboMotion will fire up, and then it will start the sequence and post your content for you without you even being there. If you like this kind of video, let me know in the comments. That'd be really good. Or if you've got any suggestions on how to build this out better, I'd love to hear it, and ping me a follow. Cheers, have a good day.